Hi, I'm Darrin Barney with Elite, and we're here in the vault in San Diego and just finished up day 3 of Fly with Eagles course. And I'm here with Chris, and he was telling me some good insights earlier, and I invited him to come in and talk with us tonight. So, Chris?
Darrin, I appreciate it. What I want to take away from this, or what I did take away from this, was becoming better at certain aspects of the business that I wasn't comfortable with. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. I mentioned today that a subject matter was marketing, and how uncomfortable I was, how intimidated I was with it. And what you and your team did, and Joe and Kevin, they took this subject matter that intimidated and scared me,
right?
And they broke it out in such a way that I never felt dumb in a room full of people that I felt possibly were way more advanced in the subject matter than I was.
Right.
They engaged in a way that allowed me to feel comfortable enough to actually speak and either offer an opinion or ask questions or I just felt it very organically, like, okay, this is not above me and this is not over me, which means that if it's not over me, then it's not over anybody. Right. I'm usually a person, as soon as I feel intimidated or scared of anything, I immediately want to close up, like most people.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, it didn't allow me to do that, which was nice, which was really nice.
Cool.
Because 3/4 of the way through, I'm sitting there going, wow. I'm like, all right, I can do this.
Right.
This isn't above me. This is something I can do.
It's simple.
And it was so nice. It was such a nice thing. Marketing, from a subject matter itself, is I always like to say, I absolutely know what I don't know, and I don't know marketing.
Right.
So what do I need to do?
Yeah.
What do I need to do for the betterment of my customers and my people, my employees and myself, and the business overall? And what you guys provided today was just, it was immeasurable, and it was a great start.
Cool.
It was a great start.
The good thing is, though, is that now when you meet with you say you hire a marketing company, you have the basics to know exactly what they're talking about. When they're talking about SEO, you now know what SEO is, search engine optimization, right? I mean, you may have known that before, but it's like you've got now all that ammunition that you can go and at least understand the basics of what they're talking about.
I like being able to go into a conversation, not feeling dumb, right?
Exactly.
Not feeling like I'm at a disadvantage, especially if I'm dealing with somebody who really wants me to hire them. Right. I want to be able to feel comfortable enough to not, I don't have to be a subject expert in the matter, but or matter subject expert, whatever the word term is. But I do want to at least feel, like you said, armed enough that I am capable of making a decision that when I walk away from making the decision, I go, okay, I'm comfortable with that. Like I made the best decision with the knowledge that I have on hand, and if I don't have the knowledge, then I shouldn't be making this decision. Right. Especially when we talk about responsibility for customers and employees. I have a load. We all do.
Of course,
for the people that we employ, right? And so we want to make the best decision for them, but also our customers. Right. And by just giving us a little bit more knowledge and making us feel comfortable, or allowing, not making us, but you allowed us, your company has allowed us to feel comfortable enough to discuss these subjects and to get out of our comfort zone, and then to want more. That's the thing, right? I left here going, okay, great. I've got all this information. A little bit over. Right. That's okay. We're going to talk about the 80-20 thing, right? We're going to take about 20%. We're going to do all that. But I'm going to walk away from this going, all right, more.
Yeah.
I need more.
We lit the fire.
Right.
That's what they did.
Right.
They're so good.
You lit the fire and you stoked it, right? You lit the fire on day 1. And I was like, wow, concepts that I had in my head, but not necessarily I had verbiage for or definitions for. Yeah. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a term for that, and there's a definition for that, and this now makes sense. So you lit the fire then, and then after that you just build and build and build, and all of a sudden you're stoking the fire by Friday or by the end of the sessions. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's roll. So great format, great team. Really good team you got there.
Good group of people down there.
Yeah, really so I want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And then, like I said, those two worth their weight.
Joe and Kevin are great.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, man.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, sir.
Cool.